to Paul's Cooking Adventures. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Let's get cooking. Hi, welcome to Paul's Cooking Adventures. Today we'll be cooking pork dumplings. We'll be making these from scratch, so we will need some flour, some pork, you'll need some fish sauce, this brand is the best. We'll need some garlic, some chilies, some ginger, some shallots, and some coriander. Let's get cooking. Let's start with our dough. We'll need our 225 grams of flour, our 120 ml of water, and a pinch of salt. We then need to mix our ingredients together. Just push all your ingredients together and make it into a ball. When we're at this stage, we leave for 10 minutes and come back just to let the dough rest. Now that the dough is rested, we start kneading our dough. If you have an electric mixer, this would be easier, but if you don't have an electric mixer, it's a good gym workout. All we're doing is we're turning the dough and pushing down on it and rolling it back on itself, pushing down again, turning it over, rolling back down on itself. So it keeps on mixing all the dough. You can see the dough is now starting to loosen up. This is 5 minutes later, nice and smooth on top. We can just fold it underneath. What we do now is we'll put a clean tea towel over the top and we'll leave for 30 minutes. Welcome back. It's time to knead our dough. Handy hint, if you have a pasta machine, throw this one away and use your pasta machine. It's a hell of a lot easier. What you'll need, a little bit of cornstarch. If you don't have cornstarch, just use some of the all-purpose flour that you already have. Onto the bench, and then we're going to start kneading. You're working it one direction, turning it around, and working it the other direction. And keep on moving it around. Make sure you've got a decent amount of flour on the bottom, which this one has, and you'll feel super silky. Corn flour is definitely the best flour to use when rolling out. Handy tip, when doing the dough, keep on moving your dough around slightly and work on one side. What you want to do is make sure that your dough is even as possible. Keep on moving your dough around. Oh, this is hard work. That should just about do it. What we're going to do is check it. Now see how you can see your fingers through there? It means that's thin enough, very, very small. Now, what shall we do? We've got a choice. We can do some round ones or we can do some square ones. Me, I'm going to do round ones today. Pretty simple. Put on, put some pressure down and cut out. Put on, put some pressure down. And all they are is just lift them out. And beautiful little ones. So super thin. Best way to store these is in a little Ziploc bag. You can put them in your fridge and keep them for later. Let's get chopping. We're going to need one chili. You can have 2 chilies if you like it nice and hot, but 1 chili for me will be fine. We're going to get our garlic and crush our garlic. A little bit of salt and crush down your garlic. And that should do it. Into the bowl. And ginger, just a nice big knob. Grams of mince. Some corriander, fish sauce, mix it in together. Time to put our wontons together. We've got our wonton wrappers that we made earlier just into our hand. We want to get a small little bit of our mince, and all we're going to do is dip our fingers in water to put around. This will actually stick it together, and then all we can do is we can lovely fold these ones up, click them together, and there we have it, is our lovely. If it's not easy to do in your hand, you can do it straight onto the table. Just put your mince straight on top of each laid out wonton. Grab your finger, dip it in the water, and just run your finger around the outside of your wonton, which will help stick it, help combine the two pieces together. You don't need too much, you don't want to make it soaking wet. And then it's just a matter of folding over your wonton skins. We're now ready to put these into our steamer basket. What we'll need to do is line our steamer basket. So we just put a piece of greaseproof paper. You want to fold it in half again, fold it in half again, and keep on folding it in half, like this, right to one point, as tight as you can do. We want to measure to the outside, and then we just want to cut off. And there we should have it, is a nice little round base for inside our steamer basket. In with our wontons. Some water on the stove, it's boiling. We put our steamer basket on top, our lid on top of that. There we have it, our pork dumplings, ready to go. Let's give these little suckers a try.
He enjoys it. No words.
Hi guys, I need your help. I need you all to subscribe. To keep this channel running, I need subscribers. Thank you.